This is the 5-Minute Youth Devotional Reading with Alex Sarria.
Jenga and Legos, July 20. 1 Corinthians 1:10 says, I appeal to you, dear brothers and sisters, by the authority of our Lord Jesus Christ, to live in harmony with each other. Let there be no divisions in the church. Rather be of one mind, united in thought and purpose. The Corinthian church was going through a chaotic time. Opinions, which are nothing more than personal worldviews, had been elevated to the level of principles, and the people questioned the most basic elements proposed by Christianity: balance, brotherhood, humility, peace, and mission. Tensions between one opinion and another polarized church members. There were disputes over matters of gender and status. Members who had been there for longer were considered better than newer members. Brotherhood was only partial. Many were fascinated by snobbery and sought to attract attention. There was a strong tendency to walk right along the line of what was allowed. Amid so much division, the mission of the church had been blurred. Paul, very wisely, asked them to compose themselves, to place their opinions in the space that corresponded to them, and to begin to build together a church with united fundamentals. Reflecting on this text and observing the reality of many religious communities, I believe that there are two ways to deal with a situation like this. I will explain it to you with a comparison that even a child would understand. One way is playing Jenga, and it's usually the most common reaction. The other is playing Legos, which is the one proposed by Paul. Jenga, in case anyone does not know about it, is a game that is played with wooden blocks. They are placed so that they form a tower, and various blocks are removed and placed on top of the tower. The goal is to remove the pieces without the structure falling apart. The one who takes out one piece that makes the structure collapse loses. Playing Legos, however, consists of holding shapes and pieces with plastic blocks. The blocks have such a shape that they fit into each other. Some think that they must expose their community's problems. I'm not saying that harmful things should be hidden, but that what is private should not be brought up in public. If this happens, the matter is usually commented on without affection or mercy. It is a method that ends up bringing down the church because whether we like it or not, that it is the result of Jenga. Paul proposed that we learn to build even from our mistakes, because projects are developed in unity. Of course, unity does not mean that there is no difference of opinion. It does not mean that there's agreement in principles. I suggest you choose to play Legos, because that's how church is built. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Always remember this: walking with God is the greatest thing you could ever do. You are His priority. Make Him yours, and you will always live out your purpose. God bless.